Hi there, I'm Sean. Thanks for choosing this 30-minute strength and bodyweight class where today we are going to focus on the upper body. And to do that, you need nothing more than just your body and a chair. That's right. No additional equipment, no dumbbells, no resistance tube, just your body and the chair. And I promise you're going to get a great workout using just those two pieces of equipment. Lastly, some water. Make sure you stay hydrated. Drink water throughout. I'm so grateful that you're here to exercise with me today. So with that, let's go ahead, turn the timer on, march in place, right lead, and we are ready to work. Step touch in place, so step together. Now you decide how big you want this. The bigger your movements, which is what we aim for in a warm-up, large dynamic movements, the more you get that heart rate up and prepare the body for what it's about to do. So we want to increase that internal body temperature, wake it up a little bit, say, all right, we're about to do some good stuff, and we have about 5 or so minutes to get the body prepped for that. All right, from here, we're just going to make this a little bigger, moving a little further left and right. We'll move to the right first with a double step touch and then come back. So instead of just a single, we go two. Ready? Let's go. Arms lifting and lowering. We definitely want those arms coming up to shoulder level, preparing them for the work that's coming ahead, since this workout is an upper body workout. You have 4 more. Nice and big. Every movement on purpose. And one more time, and we'll hold it in place with heel digs right here, right and left. Just reach those arms straight ahead. Try and keep them straight and let them lift and lower from your hips up to shoulder level. And then we'll alternate doing right and left. But first, we'll alternate doubles right and left, but let's just hold the right, right, right. Balancing on that left foot. Yeah? And switch it up right here. Left. That's it. In 4, 3. Now 2 on each side. Here we go. 2. And 2. You've got it. Keep it going. Pull that toe up to the ceiling. Try and stretch out that low leg a little bit while you're getting that blood pumping. 1 more each side, and back to the singles. Here we go. Both arms reach forward. We will change this to a V step. So you step out with your right, then step out with your left, and you come back to center in a V position. Keep going with the heel digs, and just watch my preview. Out, out, together. Come with me. Out, out, together. Now, a little external rotation for those shoulders. Out, out. Place those hands right on the hips. Nice and wide in that V position. A couple more with the right lead. We'll switch. Go to the left. Tap, go left lead, right here. Left. Nice and big. Making those arms a little bigger now. And still bringing them up and trying to move that shoulder blade in the upper back every time you lift those arms. Out, out, and in. So we got the medial part of the middle part of the shoulders, the front of the shoulders, the back of the shoulders, the chest a little bit, and now definitely the back. Now, we'll do 4 on each side. Ready? Tap and go right. You got 4, 3, 2, and switch left, out. Can you make this bigger? 1 more, and go 2 now. 2 of them, and 2 left. 1 of each, here we go. Right, left. In a right. How you doing? Keep trying, keep trying. Big movements with those arms. Thumbs are up. And march it out. Great work. We have ham curls, so feet go wide. We pull the heels up to the behind. Here we go. Reach those arms forward and back again. You know what? Let's bring them together for a squeeze of the chest. Just barely tap the fingers together. 4, 3, and march it out. Okay, we are ready for work. We're at the 5-minute mark. Now, if you still feel like you need a little more time to warm up that body, feel free to modify this until these exercises until you feel like your body is ready to go. But hopefully you feel your body temperature is up, that blood is pumping, so your heart rate's up a little bit, and your body is a little looser, ready to do the work. All right, so our first exercise is a plank hold. It's an isometric exercise actually, which means no movement at all. But very important on the isometrics, make sure you keep breathing. Okay, it's 45 seconds long, so we will time this exercise for 45 seconds. And if you need to modify, I'll show you. So hands on the seat of the chair, your body is a straight board, go. And if you need to modify at any time, just bring one leg in. That'll give you a definite break on those shoulders and chest ab muscles, and then bring it back out. Now, what we don't want is butts up in the air like this. We don't want to push the chair away. We want to push down onto the chair. Draw your shoulders down, away from your ears. Squeeze your butt nice and tight. Squeeze those inner thighs together. And abs. Scoop the belly button in and up into your ribs. You should be starting to shake a little bit by now if all those muscles are contracted. And the 45 seconds goes pretty fast if you pay attention to all those cues. Stop right there. Carefully step up and stand up. How'd you do? Yeah? No worries. We're gonna do it again when we come back through it. So if you didn't get it the first time, you always get a second chance. Now our next exercise will be with the chair as well. Oh, we're doing dips. So I'm actually gonna do this profile because I want you to know that you can do this modified. So you come to the edge of the chair, you lean back and bend the elbows and then push your hands into the chair and flex the back of the arms here, the tricep muscles. Or you can slide your butt off the chair and do small dips. Bringing your feet in nice and close to give you the support. Here we go. 15, lift. Maybe you do 8 or 10 and your butt comes up. Just make sure you bend the elbows and you really push into the chair and squeeze your triceps at the top. One more. Come on, finish and stop. Woo! Those muscles in the back of the arm, they tend to get tired really fast because we do not work those near enough. But that exercise is fantastic for strengthening those muscles in the back of the arm, which tend to be an area that a lot of people want to target. I'm like, I want to tone this up. That exercise was the exercise to help you do that. All right, now, the next exercise is going to be palms together, and your goal is to keep your elbows together as close as you can. Now, it might be very difficult for you to get your elbows together. You don't have the mobility in your shoulders. I just want you to squeeze them in as tight as you can, as close as you can. 45 seconds. We're going up and down, and you are going to feel this a lot in your shoulders, okay? Here we go. The key is to try and keep moving, and I really want you to press in with those hands while you do the exercise, okay? Keep those elbows in, and we lift and lower. Now, your stance, however you feel comfortable, but make sure your abs are turned on. Oh my goodness, they start to scream. Are you feeling that yet? Now, they might get a little smaller, but the goal is don't stop moving. Don't stop moving them. Keep them going. I think we're almost done. Nearing the end here. So stay with me. 5 seconds. Oh, yeah. and stop. Wow. Shake it out, shake it out. Roll those shoulders. Woo. Okay, we're in a seated position again in the chair. You can face the front on this one. We're coming to the edge and we hinge our hips. Just watch first before you go down so your back is flat. You don't want your back round, so lift up through the chest and your hands are on the sides of your legs and you're going to do a reverse fly. So you want to lift those arms up and back and squeeze your shoulder blades around your spine. 15 reps, ready? Hinge at the hip, lift through the chest, keep your back flat. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze. No weights in hand, take your time, and really pause at the top and make sure those shoulder blades have come as close together as you can bring them. Lengthen through the back of the neck. 5 more, 5 more, come on. Getting that upper back here. Woo, stop there. Okay, isn't it amazing how just using your body weight, arms only, if you focus correctly, how much you can work a muscle group? The upper back, you can start to feel that in just 5 to 7 reps if you're really focusing on squeezing. So make sure you pay attention to that. We're using the chair again for the next exercise or a wall. We're doing push-ups. So my goal for you is to try and use the chair. And remember, you can modify just like the plank and bring your foot forward, or you can keep your legs back, butt down. We're doing 15 of these. If you're going to the wall, make sure your feet are away from you and you're on the balls of your feet and really leaning in, making your chest do the work. 15 reps. Ready? Get set, and here we go. 1. Squeeze your butt. 10 more. Tighten up your abdominals. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. You have just 5 to go. Come on, come on. 5, breathe out. Every time you push. 4, come on. 3, push that air out. 2, and 1 more. 1. Oh, yeah. You got the upper back good. You quick flip, get the front of the body real good with push-ups. Fantastic exercise to work so many different muscles. But remember, everything we do starts from here. So keep this contracted throughout the whole class while you're doing these exercises. It'll make everything more effective and safer as well. So we do an abdominal exercise. Next, we're doing a double leg crunch. So scoot to the edge of the chair, hands on the sides of the seat, lift up, 15 crunches, 15, 14, 13. Now if you need to modify, you can tap one toe on the ground, do a few on one side, and then switch to the other. Just make sure you're drawing your bottom ribs towards your hip bone and really contracting that core while you're doing this exercise. Okay, gonna go from here to shoulders and then down to your obliques. Arms out, stay seated, and we do 45 seconds of arm circles, small. We'll do about 20-25 seconds forward, and then we will do about 20-25 seconds backwards. So at the halfway mark, I will let you know and we'll switch directions. So it's pretty quick. We're making those small circles pretty fast, and they're no higher than your shoulders. Now press your shoulders down, away from your ears, draw your shoulder blades down your back, other way, and keep going. Sit up nice and tall in that chair, and even though we're moving the arms, how's that core? Is it contracted? Stay with me. 3, 2, and way to go. All right, obliques now. So we come to the edge of the chair on one side. We're leaning on one hip. Then we tilt the body. So we have a nice line from head down to foot. Flex your foot up, hands behind the head, and we crunch and lift. Now, the leg lift, it's really easy to let that take over and let that be the work. But I want the work really to be here. Crunch. So lift the leg and draw your shoulder up as you draw your ribs down. Okay, 15 of them on this side. Breathe through it. And, man, that was a quick 15. Go fast. Ready? Other side, set yourself up. Hands behind the head. Lean on that chair and lift. And again, think about what's happening with those bottom ribs and try not to push your body up. Try and make those shoulders, these up here, move with these muscles right here. Make these muscles do the lift and the contract. Crunch and stop right there. Okay, we are going to take a break and get some water. We just passed the halfway mark. I know. It goes fast. Stay hydrated, very important. We go back to the top, the plank hold. You ready for this? Round 2. I love repeating exercises because it gives people the chance to master that exercise, get used to it the first time and really master it the second time through, thinking about all those cues you learned. So you can use this seat of the chair, and remember, modify by putting one leg forward, but put as much weight into your hands and your core as you can, and keep your butt down. Ready, go. 45 seconds. Now stay there and think about all these things. Your eyes are on the seat of the chair. Lengthen through the back of the neck. Draw your shoulder blades down your back. Squeeze your butt. Thighs are together. Tuck that belly button in and up and feel that shake. Whole lot of shaking going on. Do you need to take a little break? Bring one foot forward for a few seconds. That's okay. All right, let's bring it back. Stay with me. Stay with me. Breathe through it. Don't hold the breath. Keep that air moving. So important. 3, 2, and 1. Great work. Okay. Those dips. We're going to attack the back of the arms. Remember, butt's on the end of the chair, and you can do these modified by bending the elbows, letting them kind of go out at an angle, and then pushing through the chair, and it's straightening the arm, flexing the back of the arm, or you can take your butt off the chair and try a few. Ready? Feet are in, nice and close for support. 15. Down, lift. The closer your feet are to the chair, the easier this is. If you want it harder, you can take those feet out further. Boom. Come on. 5 more. Come on. It's yours. 2 to go. 2 and 1. All right. We can stand for the next exercise. And bring our palms together, 45 seconds. Remember this? Elbows come in as close together as you can get them, and go. Lift up and down. Your feet, just comfortable. If you want to move a little bit, little step touch, that's up to you. Or you can just stay solid. But try and make that movement up and down as big as you can. And keep going. Press your hands together. Press them together. Woo-hoo! Even if your elbows are starting to come apart a little bit, fight that. Try and keep them together. You're nearing the end here, I think. Come on. Woo! 5 seconds to the end, to the end. And stop. Wow. Maybe you want to do a little rub there on the shoulders. Roll them out. The next exercise is seated. Let's go to the seated reverse fly. So have that seat. Come to the edge of the chair. We're hinging forward with a flat back. So lift through the chest. Lengthen through the back of the spine. Hinge forward. Bring those feet together. Arms come to the outside of the lower leg. And here we go. Let's move those shoulder blades together. 15. Squeeze. Take your time, and a little pause at the top is what I'm looking for. squeeze. We have 10 minutes of class left. It is going to fly by. Give it your all. You know you only have about 5 minutes of work left now. So stay with it. Be proud of yourself that you've made it this far and get excited about the fact that you're going to finish and take it to the end. One more, big breath out. And release. Okay, reverse fly to chair push-ups or wall push-ups. Where are you going? Please don't shy away from these because you can absolutely modify if you need to. And you can bring the foot in a little. You can bring the foot in a little more. You can bring the foot in even more to give yourself some really good modifications there. 15, here we go. Drop, lift, lower, exhale. Squeeze your butt. Good stuff for that upper body. Yeah. Waking it up if it was at all falling asleep or needing to move today. And stop right there. Okay, we get to do the double leg crunch. How's that heart rate? An exercise like that that's using a big muscle group, it's normal if you're getting a little breathy, but you should be able to carry on a conversation with me. Of course, say nice things to me, all right? I know sometimes when those muscles are hurting, these exercises are challenging. Some choice words may be in the mind, but let's try and keep it positive today, friends. All right, arm circles, or double leg crunch before arm circles. Almost got that wrong. Lean back, butt at the end of the chair, and crunch, 15. Keep going. Remember, one leg is okay too, but draw these ribs down towards your hips. Come on. Both legs for the last few. Crunch. One more. And sit up tall. Arms go out. 45 seconds. Small circles. Let's go. Keep those arms level with the shoulders. Sit up tall. Try and keep your back flat and your core engaged. Pull that navel in and up into your rib cage. Scoop it. It's called a C-scoop. Hitting that halfway mark. Let's go the other direction. Small circles. Can you reach those arms a little longer? Stretch out through the fingertips. The longer the lever, the more challenge for that joint, for the muscles around the joint. Stop. Wow. Roll them out. Okay, obliques, right and left, and we stretch. We have 2 minutes of work left. Way to go. Sticking with it. Lean your hands there, but remember, I don't want you to push. I want you to use your obliques to do the work. Ready? And lift. Crunch. 15 of them. How tight can you make these muscles squeeze right here, right between your hips and your ribs, low ribs? Crunch. If you need to put a hand there so you can feel that contraction, do it. One more bonus. Stop. All right. We go to the other side. Take your time on that switch. Lean. Nice long body again. Hand behind the head. Let's crunch. Up. Crunch. Make those obliques do the work. Try not to let too much weight go into the hand. Common mistake there. Crunch. Breathe through it. Just 3 more. 3, come on. 2, give me 1 more. And stop. Way to go. High 10 through the screen. Awesome work. We get to get some water here real quick, and then we are stretching. We're at the end of class. This part of class, as important as the work phase. Don't skip on the stretching. Strong, mobile bodies. Very flexible, and joints that are mobile, have good range of motion, so key, and that's what this part of the class helps you do, okay? Increase that flexibility and keep those joints that are nice and warm right now able to move through a full range of motion, so stretch them, all right? We'll stay seated, and we'll do a shoulder stretch. So cross one across the body, palm up, and a little pull to stretch the back of the shoulder there. Sitting up tall, and release, shake it out. Let's do that same arm again. Still sitting up tall. Body right now is saying, that was good. Thank you for moving me. Switch arms, shake it out here. Our bodies were built to move. These incredible machines that we have been blessed with. And they will feel better, and you can actually improve how your body feels as you age. Release. So if you're in a space right now where you feel, oh, my body just hurts, you can greatly diminish that pain by keeping your body strong. I'm not gonna say you can get rid of all that, but you can diminish the amount by keeping your muscles strong and flexible. So keep taking classes and release. Let's open the chest. Big chest opener. Palms are thumbs up and release. Shake it out. Let's open the chest again. All the way across the front, from here to the other side. Feel a nice big stretch. Smile, even if it's fake. Come on, you've done good things for yourself. This is good stuff. And release. Okay, tricep stretch. So hand goes behind your back, let it draw down your back, and then push up a little bit on that elbow to get the stretch in the back of that arm. Release, just shake it out, and we do one more. Push, and release. Other arm, other arm. Try and place the flat part of your hand, the palm, on your back, and then reach down towards your shoulder blades. A little pull if you need to. That other hand, and release. Okay, again, creep those fingers down your back, and then a little help. And release. Okay, we have one more stretch, oblique stretch, and we're gonna stand to do this and to end class. So standing, let's go ahead and take your left foot, place behind your right foot, and then reach up nice and tall and bend. Now try not to lean forward or back like you're in between two panes of glass. Big reach. Stretch for the side there. Release. Let's do that again. And reach. Breathe through it. Nice deep breaths. Reach, 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 and release. So it's not as much stretching over as it is stretching up and then over, okay? Switch the other foot behind and big reach. Breathe. Nice deep breaths. And release. Okay, one more time. Ready? Big reach. Reach up, 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 up. Bend. Second. And hold and breathe. Stretches is a time when if something's tight, tend to want to hold the breath. Breathe. Make that air move. And release. Wonderful work. Let's do 3 big inhales and exhales together. Let's lift on the inhale. Lift. And then push the air out. Let's do that again. Lift, bring the air into the lungs, and then exhale, push the air out. One more time. Smile this time. Come on, inhale. Happy thoughts. Exhale. And a hand for you. Go ahead. Go ahead. Put one hand up in the air. Give yourself a high five. Way to go. Again, my name is Sean. Super grateful that you came and exercised with me today. I hope you can make it back to a class again real soon. Until next time, keep it healthy. Bye-bye.